Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is Van Pebble. We are live, or we're recorded. Welcome to the stream, folks. My name is Van Pebble, and today we play and we try to finish the game Shadow Complex Remastered. Yeah, you bastard. I put that last bastard part in there. It's actually called Shadow Complex Bastards. And no, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. Mind your business, you bastard. Oops, I read it wrong again. Hey, shut up. Let's get to the game, bastard. What the hell? Why can't I do it right? Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble Shadow Complex Remastered. You will see if you don't know. We've been playing this game for a while. It's a great game. It's a platform shooter, and it mixes it up a little bit. Because look, if I do the same thing every time, sometimes that's good, right? Because you get used to the pattern of, if I play Balatro, and then I'm going to play Monday's Balatro, and then maybe Tuesdays, I'm going to do this. It's good to do that sometimes and then give people what they're used to, but other times we're going to mix it up, and I felt the need to mix it up today. So that's what we're going to do, and it's a great game. You'll love it. It's actually one of those games that I champion for. I feel like a lot of people probably don't know about this game, and that feels good, actually. But overall, I don't care whether people know it or didn't know it. I think it's great. Shadow Complex Remastered. You bastard. Be funny if they changed the name of the game, because so many people just start saying "you bastard" at the end of it, and they're like, "Fuck." People don't even know our game anymore. They just know the Shadow Complex Remastered, you bastard. And then they change it to you bastard, and then there's a lawsuit. And they sue me. They're like, "You made this happen." Before, everybody just called it Shadow Complex Remastered. "You're the bastard, Mr. Palvino." And the courtroom starts going crazy. "You're the bastard, Mr. Palvino." And then everyone quiets down. The judge goes, "Quiet down." And everybody's like, "Whoa." And then the judge says to me, by the way, welcome to the stream. This is how we do it. We get a little imaginary. And the judge says to me, "Mr. Palvino, or should I say Van Pebble?" "Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to be known as Van Pebble, please." "Van Pebble, Mr. Pebble, or is it Mr. Van?" Just Mr. Van, just call me whatever you want, Your Honor. I want to get it right. I understand that, Your Honor, but it doesn't really matter. Can we just get on with the case? I'm a judge, and I will say, how judges just get on with it, but the judge has to power move it. So now we can't get through the bit until the judge gets through the bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow Complex Remastered, you bastard. Told you it was a good-looking game. Told ya. I told you, you didn't listen to me. As we continue the game where we were, wherever that was. Oh, well, this is what I appreciate about this game is that it is so good. Look, and I mean it. It is really good. And what I love about the game is the fact that it's good. Oh, look, there's the foam. So we have foam and we have grenades. Let's switch to grenades for now. Actually, let's keep it on foam. What I really love about this game is anytime I come back to it, I'm right back in it because of it looks so good, and it's got a mapping system and everything. It's a really great game. Now we got to figure out where we're going to put our face. Because what the problem is, if I put my face on the upper right hand corner, when I go to the map, it fucks it up. The best place for my face is actually right, probably. Here's at least let's say here's the best thing I can come up with right now. which would be like right here, something like that. Where it's like, here, let's see. There we go. So you can sort of see like the thing there, and then... Alright, that should work. Let's try that out, see how that goes. Oh, how'd that go? I'm so sorry, by the way. I apologize. I blame, you know, there's streamers on Kick that do it. There's a girl named Hannah Ridgway. And she burps all the time. And now it's making me do it. Thanks, Hannah Ridgway. Fucking Kick streamers, man. By the way, Hannah Ridgway, great streamer. Recommend go see her. Alright, let's get into the game, guys, please. I think we can do it now. Base is in the right place. It looks like we need to follow the blue line, which means we need to go... Holy shit, we both died right there. That was cool though. Cool way to die. Here, let's do this. Try to grenade the guy. Let's try again. There we go. I think we got him. There you go. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, I think I remember how to do this. You gotta foam it first, and then grenade it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But that's what it is. Oh, there's gold there. There's gold! Gold, I say! Gold, I must get the gold! That's the greedy, like... The greedy, guy that wants gold. That's what voice that is. Gold! I love gold! My least favorite characters, and like... I think it was called the, this is a reach here, but like, it reminds me, that voice reminds me, gold, I say! Reminds me of like the, I'll say it quickly, because it really doesn't matter. Okay, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was a Rudolph cartoon, but it was like claymation, and there was a guy who was, right? And there was a guy that would lick the hammer. Gold! Gold! He was always looking for gold. You know what? F you guys, because I'm going to find it, and then you're going to go, oh. Because people right now are going, what's wrong with him? His voice is weird. Yeah, I just woke up. I'm sleepy. Then I don't want people to be like, I don't want people to be... If I just died right now. Let's see. Rudolph Claymation Special. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from the 60s. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, that was more the, this is it right here. And then there was a guy who wanted golds. Yukon Cornelius. There it is. Thank you, God. And I remember him licking this going, he would lick that thing for some reason. That's the guy right there. Oh my God, it means nothing, but it means so much that that came up right there. All right, back to the stream. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that hurts. Come on, shake it off. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, let's see if we can... Here we go. Gold! He was always looking for gold, the guy. Yukon Jack, that was his name. Let's see if we can do this here. There we go. Let's see if I can get up there. I should be able to if I climb here. There might be a climbing thing going on there. There's not. Let's see if we can do it from here. Alright, it's okay. I don't care, really. Try the foam again. Let's do the foam. I'm dying. I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm done. Let's see the foam. And let's see the grenades. There we go. I'm gonna say, I'm not imagining this. I know that works, but it's not doing anything. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get... Once again, let's try this. Basically... Alright, we're so close to that. Hold on, hold on. Alright. Yeah, no grenade needed for this one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, 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 no! Let's see where they put me. Alright. Oh, look what we did here. All right, how you like me now, mother F? You mother F. Oh. 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 It's my new impression of like a guy that's older, because I'm older, but he like finds something and he's usually not that like with it, but this time he sees something that and all of a sudden it like brings his attention to it. Ready? Old guy, not with it usually, but this time he catches something. Ready? Here it goes. Oh, whoa, okay, oh. What do you guys think? Was that good? Do you guys think that was good or bad? OMG. Come on, chat. Type 1 in the chat if you thought that was a good impression. And 2 of you didn't. Chat, you're chatters. Why am I so, like, why do you have to be like that? He doesn't have to make fun of people like that. That's my problem with Pebble. He's got to make fun of other streamers. Why can't he just do his own stream? Because it's more fun to make fun of people. Apparently. Alright, we gotta figure this out, man. Come on. Fucking let's go. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got the foam. Or what about, is there anything we can do like, very interesting. Let's see here. What else can we do? It says we can somehow go, is there a way to go up here? I don't even have any more foam things left. Let me see if we get something here. Do we get more? Okay. It didn't work last time we did it. I still think it matters. I don't even know what that fucking thing is here. It's like, what is the purpose of that thing, actually? Alright, let's see if we can go a different way, maybe. I don't know. I'm having trouble. It's good to re-up. It's good. We're re-upping. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, we shouldn't be going like this is the opposite direction, but it's a big map and I say let's go for it. Usually I just go exactly where I'm trying to go, like the blue line obviously, which is leading us this way, but I'm going to go ahead. It's a big map, as we say, and I'm going to just keep going here and figuring some other, let's see what we can find, because sometimes, I mean, you'll find stuff, and eventually it does lead you. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't lead you to where you're trying to go, and you have to, and we don't want to backtrack too far either. You don't want to backtrack too far. Alright, that's good. I don't want to go back that way. We've already done that, you know what I mean? Been there, done that. Okay. So let's see, let's continue on our journey here. Let's see if we can. See if we can. we can do this way. We can go this way. Okay, stop doing that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we gotta figure out how to do this. What are we doing, actually? We're going straight through and then we're going... Okay. Okay. I know. We gotta keep trying, guys, until we can figure this out. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat a little bit, because we have to. Absolutely. Shadow Complex Remastered. Walkthrough. No commentary. That's the key for me. It's like I don't want to... I mean, we're pretty far in this thing. Let's see how far we are. Let's see. There was a lot of... This is kind of where we are. Yeah, we got past this stuff. This one as well, yeah. Actually, we're very close to where we are. It's pretty close here. So we go like, alright, stay with me on this, guys. Yeah, let's see. I feel like I haven't gotten that far yet. Yeah, I feel like we got here. Even though I don't remember any of the stuff here. Some of it I feel like I do. I mean, the game does a pretty good job of like mixing it up, but it is similar looking enough where it is kind of confusing for me to know exactly where we are in the game. So sorry I'm doing this to you guys. Alright. Yeah, it's gotta be...
Systems check.
To be fully...
I don't know. Oh, this is very okay. That helps. Thank God. I was ready to give up, but I didn't want to go back to the game being this lost. Let's just stay with it here, folks. This is gonna tell us where we're going here. I would say this is exactly kind of where we are, huh? You see, this is exactly it. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna struggle because this is what you do here. You struggle here until you realize. Oh, he's got a rope. Wait a minute. Did I not get the rope? I don't remember the hook. Oh shit. Maybe I have this. If I've got this, I've got to get the hook. Even though he can't figure out how to use the hook. All right, let's get to the point where he figures out how to get up there. Okay, here we go, folks. What do we do from here? So maybe it's just a thing where you have to wait for the... You have to wait for it. In other words, like, there's electricity now, and then there's not. Okay. By the way, I do not have a hook. I've got a hooker in the bathroom. Why does he have to tell the jokes? Why does Van Pebble have to tell the jokes? Because it's funny. Come on, hooker is only funny if you don't use a hooker. If you do use hookers, it's gross, right? But if you don't use hookers, it's funny, right? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Oh, I'm so close on this one. This hurts. This hurts because I feel like we have to actually do this. There's no way of like bypassing. Come on, let's get this. We can do this. Let's run. Okay. I gotta just figure out how to get by this. Yeah, if you're like... That was cool. I stand by my hooker comment. Because it is funny. I remember I've told it, you know, I've told people that I worked at a comedy club as a cook, and I remember one time, because, you know, comedy happens in that room. Like, people are trying to be funny. Everything anyone does is to be charming, sexy, or funny. So it gets pretty old pretty quick if somebody's using the same stuff. And I remember I was like, just finished my shift, and the owner of the club was there. Again, another guy who like is a joke. I mean, he tells jokes for a living, right? Not saying he's funny, but like that's what he does. And I remember saying something like, I about crack. That was the punchline. And I just remember the guy looked at me like, oh, like, you're a hacky guy. Am I feeling on that now looking back? Just because that's how things happen, they hit you in the head, and then you all of a sudden you're on stream talking about something that like you didn't even think about ever before. But it seems like it was always on the surface there. I now that I look back at it, I go, I wasn't a comic, so like, actually, does that make it? It's funny though, because non-comics said the crack joke, right? No? Okay, who cares? That really does, really. I'm with everybody. Nobody cares. Okay, here we go. It's like, okay, boom, 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 go. I couldn't get out. Let's try to jump in, swim, and then jump again. Let's try that. I still think maybe this thing has something to do with it. It didn't destroy the thing somehow. I thought maybe we destroy that, it helps, but this is, now look, this game has been really good at not being like this, but the game is now being a little bitch, and it's not letting me get through this level, and I don't know why. Please work this time. We're just gonna jump. We're basically gonna like jump straight across, kind of. That was really close. We can do this, man. I'm telling you. I feel like if I had that hook that they were talking about, some kind of a hook thing. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. Wow, that's annoying. It shouldn't be that difficult. Fuck you, man! What's the fucking point of this shit? Difficulty's fine. Alright, once again, Van Pebble introducing the grind of video games, showing that sometimes you just gotta keep grinding until you get through that level. No one really seems to know what or why. Health seems to be at 100. Let's see if we can do this. Fuck you! You know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna see if we can find the... It looks like there's a hook. There's... Can we talk now? Thank you. There's a hook. And it seems like we need that hook, maybe, to get through that part. We probably could get through that part by continuing to do it the way we're doing it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get to the question mark on the right-hand corner of the map, and we're just gonna see if we can find a hook. I guess. I don't know. It's weird because I like this game. I want to keep playing, but I'm not going to lie to you, it's getting frustrating. It is getting frustrating. Let's see where we are. Okay. Oh shit, I just died. Just died from that retarded robot. Alright, they started me here. I don't like going all the way back. Alright, here we go. So let me see what the guy in the video game did. Did he do something crazy? Did he do something wild? Hold on. Here he is. He does have the hook that he has a lot. He seems like he has a lot of stuff that I just didn't find in the game, but he doesn't use the hook though. So watch. How the fuck? Or maybe he does use his hook. Does he use a hook or what? Yeah, he uses the hook in the end there. So I don't know, maybe I need the hook. Where do I find the hook in Shadow Complex? It says, look in the bottom right of the complex. Let's see. Where do you get the hook from? If referring to the weapon referred to as the hook shot by the suit's onboard computer in the campaign, the game will send you to hunt for it shortly before the final boss. So, yeah. It's the only thing I've come across in this game that is really frustrating, and I don't know what to do. The only time. I don't think we could do it without the hook. I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? We could search the entire map. Maybe that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to somehow get through the map. Let's go to the right. Let's see if we can do it. This sucks, man. I don't want to fucking do this. My God! Thank you. We gotta do good here. We can't lose. We gotta stay alive here. Yeah, our health is bad. We gotta stay alive. That hurts. That hurts. Because I don't want to go back and do that again, and they're going to make me do it again. Fuck these guys, man. But the good news is we did do it. It is doable. It's just really hard to do. That's a good idea. Get some health. Okay. Alright. That's important. Alright, our health is low, but we should be able to still find a way to get through this. Where else could we possibly go here? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done something here at least. At least we made it through that weird part. That was important. Because I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying this nicely, because I'm trying to be nice, but seriously, I was ready to quit this game for good. If that was going to be a deal breaker, it's like the game's got to figure it out, you know? Like, in other words, here's the deal. Because it may seem like I was just being emotionally reckless there. Like, oh, you're just being a baby. No. You can feel it as a gamer when a game maybe, like, for example, the hook. if that hook was necessary for me to get through that, and they haven't introduced it to me yet in the game, then I don't really want to waste my time with a game like this, because I have to sit and guess. Then, like I said, I would have had to have gone all the way back through it, through all this stuff. I don't know any of this stuff, and there's a lot of like rooms and red rooms with stars where you're like, does that mean I can't go through there? Like, where's the legend? Is there a legend? Red requires missile. So yeah, I mean, it's just a lot, you know? Anyway, we're doing good now. Keep going. Okay. Please don't start us from all the way back. Please don't start us from all the way back. Some more health. That seems to have mattered as well. So like, get that extra health seems to have mattered, you know? Okay. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, it's just, I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy that we made it through that. But look at our health. It's so bad. And that's a problem. Alright, obviously that's not a way to go, so we'll just go this way. And we need health. Gonna need some help at some point. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's great. Woo, thank you very much. I mean, where are we in the game right now? Because that was huge, it feels like, to get by that part. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I feel like I really want to get a little bit further here in this game. But I'm happy with what just happened. Like, that was huge. That was huge. Looks like we need to go right. We're gonna go this way because I want to see if there's anything. See if there's anything here. There's a little health. That's good. It's interesting because there's so much, and it really is interesting actually. I know I've noticed people do that a lot in life, in entertainment spaces, podcasts, streams. People will do this thing where they try to make it seem like it's more interesting or intriguing than it really is. So it's like, oh, that's interesting. That's really fascinating. It's like, I'm not going to get like passionate about it like I did yesterday, but I hate it when people fucking do that shit. Let's go. It's so movie-like, where the guy's like, maybe it was a bad idea. You can see like the boop like really loud and very funny. People in the theater are laughing because it's a funny like thing to say. All right, let's see. We're trying to somehow go up. We got to go up. Okay, got it. All right. Cool. I really would like to try to break through this somehow. Is it possible to break through? What about if I do a little like foam here? There we go. Oh, cool. Okay. So we're back on track. 4 out of 20 foam packs required. I guess we're collecting those. It's a foam pack collection. Collect all 20. I only collected 4. Well, you'll collect more, son. Collect all 20. Got my flashlight on, guys. It's not me, it's the game. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at where we are here. We're doing good. Finally got past that really tough part. That was important. Sorry it took me so long. But I stand by this. It was not my fault. Watch out for that thing. Let me see if we can like, there we go. We're doing great now. Just need that I guess we need that moment to wake up a little bit, huh? And maybe this game knows more than I think it does. No, it's a relief. I mean, listen, I love this game. I don't want it to be shit. I don't want it to have stuck points. Holy shit. Pebble feeling the flow, feeling the stuff now. Then Pebble really in his bag right now. And look, the thing I'm thinking like too is like, should I be going all over this map and going, and sometimes I do take detours, I think you're noticing, but I'm also trying to get to the, dare I say, the end of the game. It looks like we've been playing this game for 4 hours total, as you can see in the left here. So I'm just trying to play the game through. I don't mind. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to rush. I'm certainly not speed running the thing, you know? So here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Try to beat the game. Here we go. This looks like a boss here. Okay. Where's it gonna start me? Okay, good. Can you imagine if it started us all the way back to... No, I think you get to a point where, like, it gives you a new starting point. Thank God. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give it one last go here. I'm feeling way better about it. I honestly went from almost wanting to quit the game because I just felt like, are we not going to be able to get past this? But eventually, the gamer inside gets you through. That's what I've learned from that. Let's continue the game. Big boss here. Big boss. use some foam and the grenade, and we're gonna see if that combo helps. If we can do that combo, I've noticed there's a weird angle here where sometimes I'm shooting at him and sometimes I'm not. I gotta be careful. Excuse me, careful to make sure that I don't blow myself up. Here we go. Let's get back to the action. Big boss Van Pebble. Here we go. Looking for like a secret compartment where I could maybe get some stuff. Maybe we can. Stuff like health, more bullets, shit like that. Tough boss, here we go. Woo!
Where'd he go?
close. That was good. Okay. It's getting better. Big time for us. That's big time. Let's just relax. Take a deep breath here. We got past the boss. Wait a minute. What's happening? Guy was in there. Guy was in there. Guy was in there. Jeez. All right, let's take a look here. That was a big moment for us, ladies and gentlemen. Huge moment for the stream right there. For the game right there. Big moment. I feel like after you get past a boss like that, you can figure out, at this point, I feel like we've streamed a good chunk. And now I can feel like, okay, we can continue the game next time. I feel like that was good. There's a bit more to go there. Let's give it a little bit more, and then we'll end it. Or we could end it now. It depends. Yeah, this is a good place to end it. It's a good place to end it. That was a good chunk of game there. And I do feel good because I got past the part that I was like really upset about, and then getting past the boss was actually a big deal as well. And I feel very, very satisfied with that game. And ladies and gentlemen, I feel satisfied with that stream. We do have other streams to go here. We have another big stream coming up today. Thank you for watching this stream. I'd like to quickly go through this because we do have another game to stream, but I would like people to check out my social media. This is what my social media looks like. We have a Twitter. Van Pebble is on Twitter. Look at this. We said Esfin is a great IRL streamer. Look at that. See that? We do a little bit of stuff. We'll write stuff to streamers sometimes, but mostly it's me just being, goofy. I talk about sports. I talk about the Lakers. It's not political, and the Twitter is fantastic. Check him out, Van Pebble on Twitter. Van Pebble is also on PayPal, and he's actually Thomas Palvino on PayPal. Thomas at Thomas Palvino, lower cap letters. At Thomas Palvino on PayPal, right? And if you type it at Thomas Palvino on PayPal, and it's all small caps and it's all together, you can send money to that guy, and that guy's me. We could use it for video games. Tell us what you like, and then we'll get a game that you like. And then finally, friends, here we are, the YouTube channel that I love. We did a YouTube channel maybe I would say maybe 10 years ago, and it was just sitting there with 16 subscribers. For some reason, people subscribed. I don't know why. Maybe they liked some of the videos that I liked. I didn't have a channel at the time. I didn't play games. I didn't do anything. And then all of a sudden, this YouTube channel became very, very like, oh, we could use this channel. We could actually, and that's what we do. And now, guys, it's the story takes us to 312 videos. It's about to be 313, and we're thriving. We only have 39 subscribers. We do need to work on that, but that's up to you. And that's why we're doing this advertisement. Help me out, guys. If you like the videos, like them and do the stuff that you do when you like it stuff. Be interactive. That's how you're going to help me. If you're not going to give me any money, I get it. But like, there is a way to help me here. And if you want to help me, that's how you do it. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, I get it. And I'd like to go here. I don't have a lot of subscription. Me personally, I can show you how many. All these people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Does that seem like a lot? It's not a lot. I actually had a lot more recently. I erased a bunch of these subscriptions because this is my point. If you want to keep me as a subscription, you want me to be a subscriber, you're gonna have to give me material. You're gonna have to give me content, and you're gonna have to be churning. You're gonna have to give it to me every week. Like, every day, I would never be that, but every week, give me some fucking shit to consume. And these people, I feel, do that. If you see a blue dot next to these names, then you will see that, here, let me move my face, then you can see it. If you see a blue dot next to these names, those are videos that those people just did. That's material. That's what I want to see. I want to see blue dots next to people's names. And you will always see a blue dot next to Van Pebble's name. That's a great way to finish that advertisement. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing well. We're going to be streaming again. Maybe HD Poker, but probably Marble Trap. My favorite game to stream right now. And that's it for this game. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll talk to you next time, guys. We're going to let the music play out. And then we're going to get out of here. Great job, Van Pebble. Great job, Van Pebble. I'm telling you, we got very close to the part where I think we might be getting close to the end of the game, actually. I really do. I think we're getting close to the end of the game. So I didn't want to finish it right there. We got one more stream left, I would say, for that game. It does seem like there's probably a couple more bosses, a couple more big, probably robot fights, but that is a cool game. And yeah, guys, Shadow Complex Remastered, they're not advertising me to say this. It's a great game. Check it out. It's a great game. People are always saying, there's no more good games anymore. It's like, there's a lot of great games that have already been made. Go play those. Go play those first. You son of a... Thanks, guys. And we will see you very soon. Marble Trap is coming up. And I would say in about 20 minutes. Have a good day. And Van Pebble, we'll talk to you later. Peace. Thank you.